After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. A welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the Double-A Texas League. Opening night here in this brand new season between the San Antonio Missions and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Jose Jimenez gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Striding forward now is the DH, Brian Griffin. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Griffin.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. That's a hit, their first of the new season. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball. And even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
Coming to the plate now, Tomas Colon. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Take a look.
Softly hit here to the left side. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Brian Griffin. He reached on a single in his first try.
Griffin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Kruger ranging back. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Aoki rounds third and is digging for the plate. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Now at the plate, Tomas Colon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Mota has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian Griffin. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Dickerson on second. Aoki at first. 2 out in the inning. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Rounded back up the middle. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Missions lead it 1-0. Striding in, Brian Griffin. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Brian
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run. Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Angel Dias claims the win out of the pen, his first. Martin Vina strikes out the side to record the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Mission. 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Time for game 2 of the regular season between the San Antonio Missions and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ricky Goldberg is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian Griffin. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Benedict sprinting after it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brian Griffin. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Griffin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Griffin stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
The 2-0. In the dirt, and now let's see. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Now the 3-0 offering is laid off, but in there for strike one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. San Antonio's out in front, 2-1. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brian Griffin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Griffin.
First delivery to him on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kruger on the move, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up now, Brian Griffin, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Kruger on the move. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. Here comes the go-ahead run. He scores, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Now batting, catcher.
In now, Frederick Aoki. Now the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Benton shading to his right. 1 out. So coming to the plate, Michael Alaniz. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right.
Get back.
Nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
The 0-2 delivery. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Runners on the move for second. Strike taken. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Griffin at third. Alaniz at second with 1 away. Line drive base hit to right. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Nice hit.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Missions came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Merrill Addison gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Martin Vina wraps it up for the save, his second. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Mission. 4 runs, 13 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Travelers, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our road trip makes a stop in the Double-A Texas League. Game number 3 of this new season between the San Antonio Missions and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. John Stanley, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. So a good job on the mound there as he'll strand the runner at third in the open. Stepping in, Brian Griffin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Digging in, Damian Huerta. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Damian Huerta.
Here it comes, 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Bullard over to his right. 2 down. Striding into the box, Brian Griffin. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 0-2 delivery. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Mota is over and he puts it away for the first out. Standing in, Brian Griffin. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Brian Griffin.
Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Count even now at 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 1-2 is on the ground to the right side and through. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is, they're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
So striding forward now, Michael Alanis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gann moves over, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now to the plate, Tomas Colon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 home. He's running in there. Now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Missions took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Kyle Lloyd earns his first win of the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Martin Vina closes the door for the save, his third of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Thanks for joining us this evening. And please drive home safely.